Hello, and yeah, this is a food review, and this is Färsking Linspops Kakao, which Färsking, I guess is the company. Linspops means lentil pops, and then cacao, well, chocolate, cacao. So, and they are, I guess they're trying to imitate that Nesquik one, which is probably my favorite cereal. So I will say they smell pretty good. I mean, they smell pretty chocolatey. I would say they probably smell better than the Nesquik ones. Can try them just dry. I mean, I would say nothing special. Dry, but it's the same with the Nesquik one. I don't think they're any special, and I should not have put my spoon in here because it's wet too far up on the handle. And then pour in the milk. And I'm someone who prefers to put my cereal in first and then the milk. So, I'll try it. Okay, yeah. Not very good. Actually pretty bitter. And they have a horrible aftertaste, man. It's like a putrid aftertaste. Yeah, this is probably the worst cereal I've had in my life. I normally like lentil things. That, very, very bad. Yeah. I'm just gonna try just the milk by itself. It's gotten some color. Yeah. Yeah, that's sad. Due to the fact that, I mean, they're made from like, I think 30% lentils. And then, rice flour and whatever. But yeah, not even the milk after is very good. What I might do, I don't think that would help against the after flavor. I might put some O'boy in here to make it just edible. But this is probably the worst cereal I've had in my life. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna start from the top to bottom. H. Hrv Striljelak. Okay, some Slavic name. Hrv Striljelak. Hey my friend. Oh, it's probably a bot. Hey my friend. Happy face, flower, happy face. Absolutely perfectly gameplay. Flower, heart, flower. And that was on First Look Tomb Raider Underworld. So I'm 100% sure this is a bot. But YouTube gave me 3 reply options, which is thanks for the visit, thank you, and thank you so much, happy face. Let's just do thank you with the hands up. Tiana Moore. Can you upload the video again where you show cum on your desk on the desk, please? I mean, I don't have any of my videos. If that video has been deleted, then well, YouTube deleted it. Because I have so many videos, I'm not going back and looking at any of my videos. And I also don't know which video you're talking about. But I mean, I'm sure it has. I have uploaded something like that, I'm sure. But Are you talking about the one where it's like the beginning of a podcast, like nothing can stop the smooze? If that's the one you're talking about, where I'm like pouring it over a model, that's not real. That's like fake. Just for fun. But if that's not the one you're talking about, and there's something else, then maybe it's real. I don't know. It most likely is real, because that's the only video I can think about when someone mentions cum in a video. Like, that's the one I think of, and that's the only one I know. Like, it was fake. Like, I do not cum that much. Let's see. Lazul. This Tomb Raider is underrated. Oh yeah, and that was on the comment by Tiana Moore was on 4-month adrenaline treatment update. Lazul. This Tomb Raider is underrated. I'll watch your vids again, Andreas. You know me, I come and go. As for when the Elden Ring tutorial will be done, I don't know, lol. I've been lazy. I did edit a bit, but it took me hours. Editing requires a whole day of dedication, and I'm honestly extremely lazy. Now I know why people hire editors. Yeah, and I did answer that comment in text form, but I was gonna do that. And that comment was on First Look Tomb Raider Underworld. And maybe that Tomb Raider game would be good. It seemed like it would be a fun, like older, like third-person platform or whatever. But the game was too buggy for me. There's too many bugs, and I'm not dealing with like playing the game for how long the game is, and then having like a super game-ending bug that like fucks up all progress. I'm not dealing with that, so I uninstalled Tomb Raider Underworld. And I will say I got that game and Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. It was like a Tomb Raider bundle, whatever, years ago on Steam that I got for I think like 4 or 5 euros. The problem is I've not been able to play any of those games. So I don't think, and when you look at the community page and all that, like no one is able to play those games. So because they're not, optimized for like the Steam, whatever, they just did like terrible porting. I don't think it should be allowed. I think it should be illegal to do something like that. But, I mean, it was also my fault. I didn't test out the game when I bought them to see, well, do they work? So I could have requested a refund. So, I mean, it was on me as well. Well, can you refund those bundles? I'm not sure. You should be able to, at least according to, Swedish and European law. But I don't know if Steam has a system for that. That is easy, that you don't have to go like hoops and whatever. But when it comes to the Elden Ring tutorial and editing, editing, that's why I try to make sure to do as little editing as possible. Because editing does take time. I wouldn't say editing is like super hard. It's just so time consuming. It's insane. And I mean, obviously simple editing. Like, the editing I've done is pretty much to my level. Like, that's it. Not only is it like super, like the quickest way I know how to do editing, but it's kind of like the more complex editing you do, the longer times it takes. And even the fucking editing I do with just cutting up a video and then maybe doing like editing in pictures or whatever, so time consuming. And then, the rendering after, like a Jen Ortega. It's great to see your videos again. Will you do any other cooking video? ? They are quite entertaining. Plus I learned something new, but sometimes I can't understand very well what you say because of my bad English. Sad face. And yeah, I will do more cooking videos. And I think I don't think it's just because of your bad English. It's probably also my bad English. Two bad Englishes clashing. There's gonna be something lost. But yeah, I will do more cooking videos. I mean, I will say most of the cooking, if I do it, the last like 2 or 3 months that I've done myself, is almost 100% in a crock pot. Is what I've done. And I do know like something like super easy that I do in a crock pot that has never failed to taste like fine. And also a problem with, I guess, that is the fact that I never measure anything when it comes to cooking. Like I never measure like the spices, whatever. I just go entirely off eyesight. And to me, that's something I enjoy doing because you get a little bit of different flavors, even if you're using the same ingredients. You're getting a little bit of difference all the time because sometimes, maybe I used a little bit more garlic this time. Maybe I used a bit more, salt this time. Maybe blah, 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 So you get a little bit of difference in stuff. And I'm not someone who really likes just the same flavor, consistent flavor all the time. Like, I enjoy like differences in flavors. But yeah, I will do another cooking video. Amy Florence. Bro, greetings. Please stop using the name of Jesus Christ for fun or for cursing. Change, I beg you. I love what you're doing, but stop cursing. And that was on Let's Play Cow the Kangaroo Round 2 Part 1. And Amy, she left 2 comments about that. Like, please don't say Jesus Christ's name in vain. I mean, I'm not religious at all. I don't believe in any religion. I think all religions are like stupid. But I don't really say like Jesus Christ to be like, I'm gonna dunk on the Christians. No, it's just what just comes out of my mouth. And since I'm not someone who's like, I don't believe in the think before you speak. I do not think that you should think before you speak. You should just speak, and then, explain what you're meaning if people take it the wrong way. That's kind of like what I truly believe in. Because how can you believe in someone? How can you truly know what someone is saying if they adhere to the think before they speak? Because then you don't get what they actually, the first thing that comes to their mind, what they are actually, like just spontaneously want to say and think. You're getting a filtered version of what their emotions or feelings or whatever it is they're saying. So yeah. And I mean, I don't believe in self-censorship or censorship at all. Well, if you want to censor yourself, that's absolutely fine. Like, I think anything that you do yourself, that's absolutely fine. But I'm not gonna do self-censorship. I'm just gonna say whatever comes up in my mind. And if it is sometimes about Jesus Christ or any other religious people, then it's gonna be what I say. So I cannot promise that I'm not gonna use the name of Jesus Christ in the future. I probably will. Let's see. Yeah, by Herzan, Peach Master Chef, on Cooking with Peach Vegetable Curry. And I don't remember doing this comment, but apparently I answered him with a peach emoji and a chef emoji. Obviously for Peach Chef, Peach Master Chef. I don't remember doing that comment, but apparently I did it 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all the comments that I haven't answered with, with a text message or whatever, or that aren't like 2 or 3 months old. And when I mean text message, I mean just answering a comment. Maybe I should just say that. But yeah, And at the time of recording this, I'm recording this on the 16th of June. Yes, June. Because I'm always wait. Does July come first or is it June? No, it's June, July. I don't know why I always think it's July and then June. I must have learned it that way early on. And then for some reason it's like stuck in my mind that it's July, June instead of June, July. But yeah, there's only 3 more parts of Cow that's being scheduled to be released. And yeah, the last one's gonna come out on 25th of June. So I will say in June has been a pretty lax month for me when it comes to recording videos and all that. Like the Cow stuff, I recorded that in May, I think. So the only thing I've recorded here in June has been, the Tomb Raider first look and the first look for Ironclad that was for members. And then this video that I'm recording right now are the only things I recorded in June. Yeah. No, I think I recorded Anarcute in June as well, yes. So it's been a pretty video game heavy month. Maybe I'll do Recommend Me a Hentai, since I did say I was planning on doing one every month, and I don't think I did it in May. Let's see, did I do one in May? Nope, I did not. Did I do one in April? I should have, right? No, it doesn't look like I did. Alright. But what was the last one I did? Because for some reason I feel like I had done... Let's see, I did not do one in March either? Nope. In February was the last one I did. Oh, okay. And I mean, they do all tend to get like 500 views each. But I guess here comes back to the same reason why Lazul hasn't done his Elden Ring tutorial that I think we've talked about for like ever since like the game came out. Editing. When I do those Recommend Me Hentais, I really want to do that editing that I do for those videos where I edit in, certain pages and all that. Like, I want to do that. It is time consuming. And it does take me like 2 days to make, 2 or 3 days to make, a Recommend Me a Hentai. And I only have very limited time that I have the energy to spend in front of the computer. So I'm kind of like, oh god, do I want to spend 3 days, which is basically 100% of my time in front of the computer, editing this Recommend Me Hentai? Or do I want to do some other stuff? I'm just looking through here to check. And there's nothing special. I mean, this is looking disgusting now. And I mean, it has that fake chocolate aroma smell. Like it has gotten like pretty strong as it's been stewing here. So maybe they have added too much of that fake chocolate aroma. I don't know. Disclaimer, I have no idea if it contains that. I'm just saying that's what it tastes like. If it does, I don't know. At least that's what it smells like. And then if the aftertaste that I felt, that was like this chemically bitterness. If that is because of that, then, well, that's why. I don't think it's because of the lentil, because I mean, I really like lentil... not chips, they're like cheese puffs, but instead of being from corn or whatever, they're lentil puffs. So basically lentil puffs. I like those. But it's terrible. And I have no idea how much my mom paid for it. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and this was a pretty long food review, but I wonder how many minutes. I would probably guess that maybe 6 minutes or 7 minutes are just me being quiet. But I'm not doing any editing, so goodbye. And I think I said now goodbye like 12 times.